Oh man, it's good. This is gonna hurt a lot of hearts. I like original Naruto more than Shippuden. I'm sorry.
More than Shippuden?
Yes, but here's why. It's not to change topic, but here's why. I was watching Naruto. Welcome to Outside the Wheel, a UEL podcast. Outside the Wheel. I'm your host, Lockdown, and we got some other hosts. We of course.
Yes, the one and only MBG Loki RG.
You already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Too Nice, aka Hollywood.
How are you? This is your boy TLG with the smooth jazz.
Yes,
sir.
Tender loving game.
Tender loving gaming. See, y'all came in hype. I came in nice and gentle.
And this is our podcast, Outside the Wheel, something we've been talking about for a while. A lot of planning's gone into this. Something's a passion project for us to be able to talk about us, the pros in the league, the league itself, and outside of it. Because you always see the streams, it's very geared towards the matches. And this is a chance for people to really get to know us and to find out who they like, who they want to root for, what teams they're fans of, who they want to model their gaming after even. I mean, like, this is for us, and it's also for you. So we're going to talk about a lot of things regarding the wheel and outside of it.
Yes, exactly that. Just like he said, obviously pro gamers here at UEL, but there's so much more than that we are. Some of us are artists, some of us are parents, brothers, sisters, family. We go home, we do many different things, and we just want to showcase that to you guys. So without further ado, I think the first thing we're going to do is introduce ourselves. Obviously, you guys already know our names, but Lockdown, starting with you, tell us a little bit about yourself here, man.
Well, you got to put me on the spot. Maybe go first.
I'm assuming that he really enjoys Naruto.
Meh.
Believe it.
Naruto.
Mid.
You know, I like original Naruto. Oh man, it's good. This is gonna hurt a lot of hearts. I like original Naruto more than Shippuden. I'm sorry.
More than Shippuden?
Yes, but here's why. It's not to change topic, but here's why. I was watching Naruto week to week when it was releasing.
I understand
so the
that.
hype with like Rock Lee versus Gaara, like the hype was real.
Every
man.
other word was
dropped them weights.
My man said, "Hold up, let me drop the bass."
Let me take you serious real quick.
That brings it to I guess the first thing about me is I'm a huge anime dork, and I love anime and I love video games, and I've been a fan of both of them my entire life. Like actual playing competitively, I started out first with Halo. When Halo came out, we were doing LAN parties with Halo 1, and we would literally get multiple TVs together, multiple Xboxes, and link them all up together and play Halo 1, and like
that
we
was
would
a
just grind on that. Man. 2 was when they actually got online multiplayer, and I was like, look, I'm gonna say it because I was in a clan and I'm telling you. Like, there's no way to prove it, but I have to say it because I know it's true. We invented Team SWAT.
That's fire.
We made a custom game mode, Team SWAT, and we had a clan of like 300 people called Organization, and so we literally it was ORG, and I was also in a couple others like NRG, XRG, a couple different versions of clans, but that one we made the game mode, and we're like, oh, this would be fun, and we just made this game mode and started playing custom games with all of our people, and then it spread like wildfire, and then the next Halo came out and it became an official playlist. So I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean for sure. It doesn't necessarily mean for sure that we are the only ones that created, because somebody else might have created it too. But we were playing it before it was a playlist, so it was really cool for that. But as far as my name, it started out Lock, which basically was just I was really into Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was mostly just trying to think of something unique, and I liked the lock, shock, and barrel, like troubled kids who were like, you know, worked for the boogeyman, you know, just like kind of creative. So I thought Lock, and then it was never available because you can never get a 4-letter hitting gamer tag, man. Like
those was going day one.
Yeah. So I just had to come up with something, and I was trying different things, and then it popped up. I think like a suggestion, or it just popped up. It was like Lockdown. I was like. And they also had the Halo map Lockout, which I was playing Halo at the time.
Yeah, great map.
And so I was like, I'll just do Lockdown. And so
there
it is. That's how it became Lockdown.
Wow.
That's an incredible story.
What you got, Loki?
Oh, man.
On the lowest keys.
Here we go.
So, here we go. You know, my resume is pretty long, man. I can't complain nowadays. But listen, it's your boy MBG Loki RG, and my story started
When he
Obviously,
was a wee baby.
yeah, wee baby for sure. Born in
10
'98.
years ago.
I actually got to tell a little bit of my older brother's story before I tell mine. So my older brother, man, they used to put him to sleep playing like Mario songs and things like that. So he's the gamer. Like I'm pretty good at games, but my older brother, he's great at games.
Everybody's older brother's better.
Yeah, that's
Is there
how
a Mario song that puts you to sleep? Doot 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 doot. Like
I don't know. I don't know exactly what track it was, but you know, so he was kind of destined to be great at video games. Obviously, that being my older brother, he needed someone to beat up on every so often. So first game I ever played, Diddy Kong Racing. That's where it started for me. Real
Diddy
early.
Kong Racing?
Yeah, man, real
heard of
early.
that.
64 days.
I'm Googling it.
Taking L's to him.
you don't know about Diddy Kong Racing?
No.
What?
Bro.
I've never
it
even.
came out before Crash.
Yo, bro.
I've never heard of it.
You could
Diddy,
you could
Kong.
drive
Yeah,
cars.
I'm with you.
You
with
could
you,
fly
bro.
planes.
I'm with you, bro.
There's all kinds of stuff you could do at Diddy Kong Racing. My favorite was the Tiger. That's who I always used to go with.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Diddy Kong Racing is a 1997 racing video game developed and published by Rare, yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm.
That's the soundtrack. Yada
The-
yada yada.
This game was set on Timber Island, revolves around Diddy Kong and his friends attempt to defeat an antagonist wizarding pig named Whiz Pig.
Come on, where was you at, TLG?
Yo, new gamer tag
That
in the league,
sounds
Whiz
whack.
Pig. Like,
What up,
that
boys?
would
It's your
be
boy,
dope,
Whiz
though.
Pig.
Whiz
That would be
Pig.
dope, man.
But all right. So Diddy Kong Racing getting packed up by my brother obviously instilled a lot of competitiveness in us at a very young age. And like Lockdown spoke on, I'm happy I got to go second because Halo is the game that kicked off competitive gaming for me. Halo
Kicked it
2
off for a
came
lot of
out.
people.
Halo 1 came out and is the reason I transitioned from any other console that I had previous to Xbox. From then on out, I was going to be an Xbox boy
Shame.
for life till I got my PC.
Shame.
But Halo comes out and the local scene was like really, really important up in upstate New York where I'm from. My dad and uncles used to take me to the different colleges, me and my older brother, because at a young age, 10 and 7, we were ready to pack the college kids. So we used to go to the colleges and play them there, win some money off the college kids. Now looking back on it, I feel a little bad. That's probably the ramen noodle money, but we had to take
Hey,
that.
yo, look.
We had to take that. So, like I said, from a real early age, I've been playing competitively. Back in 2016, I decided to start making content as I graduated high school. Since then, it's took off to a point where I'm able to do it full time. Obviously, October 2020, I got my TV show with Amazon, Game on Titans, and it completely changed my life. 2022, I'm down here, UEL, Virginia, made the move from New York, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every bit
Best
of being down
move
here.
ever, man.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's not.
incredible.
It ain't.
Oh,
Virginia ain't nothing.
but Gamertag, real quick. Back in high school, I was known as low-key genocidal. That's really kind of one of those cringy high school names you think of in the moment. Xbox took that away from me. Obviously, genocide is a kind of a sensitive topic, even though it wasn't specific. And I think as a person who's older now, I know a little better. It's definitely a name I would have eventually wanted to move away from anyway. So when Xbox took that name away, they gave me a generic one like they do everybody. So I was Swift Pup for about 6 months.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Swift Pup.
Yo, Swift Pup.
So I was Swift Pup for about 6
Lil
months.
Bart.
And then I finally decided to change it from Low-Key and Swift Pup to Low-Key and then add my initials, RG. So it's Low-Key RG and then MBG Notebook Gaming. That's the clan, man. You know we do big things.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Swift Pup a little more.
Yeah.
We're not going to do this. It's
Yes.
Low-Key RG.
We are
think we
definitely
can all-
doing this. I will change everything on the stream to the Swift
Swift
Pup.
Pup. That's how y'all
Swift
feel?
Pup.
Swift Pup, man.
Swift Pup.
I feel like next Pokemon game is gonna be in there.
You
It's
want
gonna
to
be
get packed up by Swift Pup? That's okay. You want to get packed up by
gonna be a
Swift
small
Pup?
puppy with a do-rag on. It's gonna be
you know,
fantastic.
I've
It
been,
is
I've been
what it
grinding
is.
the Pokemon, so I'll let you know.
Yeah, man, that's
I might have to. You know what? I need to find a Pokemon that's a little puppy, and I'm gonna change the name.
Name just a
to
Swift Pup.
or just
Right.
low key. You know,
Get
just
like
like I'm gonna
Wow.
You know, I
They out
got
here doing me bad.
You know, the smallest one I can find.
All right, well and we got Swift Pup. What about TLG, man? Tell us
Let's
a little
go,
bit about
let's
yourself.
go.
Where you got
10
your
to
name
11
from?
gamer.
Yeah, that ain't much better.
But the fact that my name has been changed so many times since I've been a part of the league, I don't even know what it's just letters at this point. My origin story kind of starts somewhat like yours. I have my older brother, Vince. But mine was worse because in order for me to play games with him, I wouldn't want to play, so he'd just come in my room and start breaking my toys until I gave them. And ever since then, it's just been nothing but fighting games. My first actual fighting game was Street Fighter 2. And that it just grew from there. I've never really played competitive until really UEL. I've gone to some tournaments. I've won tournaments, but I've never really sat down and broke it down to like a competitive site like what we have now.
Right.
So I'm still learning, but I still have the talent. You know what I mean to make it happen. I didn't start with Halo. I started with nothing but fighting games. I thought shooting games were stupid. Wow. I can't go out and do this in real life.
Same but reversed.
So, so in other words, he's losing to all of us in shooters.
Cap.
Same but I used to be like, frame data? What is this?
Yeah, like I started learning frame data, and it was just like, yo, this is so much better. And I always thought that shooters was kind of dumbed down compared to fighters because you can't blame anybody else. It's on you.
Right.
You suck. That's it.
You're hacking.
Yeah, there is no way. How?
Dude, I know. I hear my son say that like 10 times a day, bro.
Mm-hmm. My son does the same thing.
They're hacking. They're hacking. I'm like, no, you're just trash.
You're just getting outplayed, bro.
Exactly
Hold that.
man. Get good.
Originally, on PlayStation, when they were able to change names. It was like Divine Soul or something weird I made in like middle school and high school and stuff like that. But I was able to change my name, and I was really looking for something really, really dumb. So the first name I tried to choose was like Alexa Stop.
Oh my God.
So, ironically, I was playing Soul Calibur, and I played against a dude. His name was Alexa Stop, and I was like, that son of a bitch. He stole my name. But I went with like 2-day shipping, just to be funny.
Okay.
And I'll play like Tekken and stuff. I'll play games, and then I'll get messages. I'm like, I haven't got my package yet, and I'm like, you need to call Amazon. So
check
then,
that Prime account.
So trolling from day one.
Yeah, trolling from day one. So then it came to a point where I wanted to actually start streaming and stuff like that. And everything I tried to do from there, it kind of got delayed as I proceeded. So I just put together the Late Gamer because I was always constantly getting stuff late that I actually wanted to do. Since then, it has changed to Tender Loving Gaming.
The Love Guru.
Like, it's been a bunch of other names. And originally I started with that, but I think I've settled on the Legendary Goat.
The Low-Key Gamer.
The Low-Key Gamer. Like,
it's a best hook.
It doesn't. I don't have a choice in this matter. It's just Cap.
whatever everyone wants to call you.
Yeah, it's whatever at this point. Yeah. But it's the staple, man. And I've always enjoyed fighting games. I didn't start getting into shooters until Modern Warfare 2, but I was forced to play it. But ever since then, it's been fun. I enjoy playing a bunch of other games. And yeah, it's just a lonely boy from the Phillies.
Okay, I got an idea, right? We still need to get to Hollywood. But after Hollywood, I need to hear everybody's favorite game on the wheel. So Hollywood, go, and then we're going to go around.
Y'all should already know that answer.
All right. What would I say? So probably my first game that I ever started to grind a lot was probably Midnight Club 3.
Double Edition?
On the PlayStation 2.
Let's go.
So it was either that or there was also like some Scooby-Doo game on a GameCube. Yeah, it was like a little campaign kind of game. So those two were my first 2 games I probably ever played in my life. And then I switched over to Black Ops 1. And that was my first ever shooter that I played. And every time I'd get home, it was just me and my dad grinding zombies. Because we didn't have Xbox Live then. But yeah, grinded that so long. Wanted to get Xbox Live for years. And then when Black Ops 2 released, my mom got me Xbox Live for Christmas.
Man, went crazy.
I loved it. Man, I loved it. I played that game all the time. But yeah, I grew up playing COD all the time. Touched Halo 3 a little bit.
You can tell what generation he's in.
Yeah, I'm a little younger.
By the games you play, yeah.
I'm a little younger.
We talk about Street Fighter 2 and Halo 1. This man comes in with Black Ops 2.
I think the first game I ever played was Super Mario Original.
Yeah, you know, that and Duck Hunt. Let's go. And Punch Out.
Yo, Duck Hunt, Punch Out, yeah.
Yeah, I've never played that, but yeah, to my
little baby.
I mean, we can break it out in the storage unit. No.
Hey, yo, what's up?
How'd you get your name, man?
I wish I was around back then, but yeah. So to start out, I always had the little 360. First gamer tag I was ever given was King Asteroid 503. Instantly changed it. Instantly. I think it was to I created a little clan between me and my friends. It was called Stealth, and we just kind of put our initials at the end. And then switched over to the Xbox One. And we're like, man, we've had this so long. We got to switch it. So then I went to Royal Wannabe, which was
wow.
so weird, man.
Hollywood,
And-
these names are just
and
getting worse.
I know. But then I was kind of like, I was growing up, and I was like, man, these clans aren't really it. And when I was playing football in high school, some of my coaches, they gave me a nickname called Hollywood and 7-Eleven, because I'm always open. Played receiver, and actually played college up at Shenandoah University for a little bit.
What sport?
Football.
That's
Played-
incredible.
I played wide out, and
You ain't all
that-
with me, bro.
yeah, but like my senior year, I was like really, really into the gaming stuff, and went like tried to get like grind every single game I could in a ranked system. That's the only games I like nowadays. It's just grinding to actually see improvement. And I just switched it to Hollywood Heflin, that's my last name, and stuck with me ever
Honestly,
since
it fits, man.
It,
It
stuck with you for the next 3 years, huh?
And it's something about your energy, man. Like the Hollywood just fits, man.
It does.
I try and stay super low key, but
RG?
but then sometimes I gotta come out, especially when like I'm getting super excited and pumped for like a game or something. Always gotta bring out and try and bring a show with me everywhere I go. So
Yeah.
I mean that's
A
my
true
plan.
entertainer, man. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
That's it, man.
All right, we gotta get into it. Wade's gonna go through real quick, otherwise we'll go over the 70
hold on. So can we just talk about how bad Hollywood's names were until he got here?
Oh, man,
so bad.
Stealth,
Hey, man.
the Stealth Clan.
Oh my god.
They was
He's
trending.
invisible.
I wasn't gonna get him, but
Hey,
They're
man.
wearing
I mean,
camouflage.
you can't really talk, Swift Pup.
Yeah,
all right?
Swift
but
Pup.
that was the Xbox generated. They gave
Oh,
that
wow.
to me. It wasn't like I wanted.
You
that.
accepted it though.
You
had to.
yeah,
you
you
had to
played
press
it
the
for
A
a
button.
while.
Oh, listen, this
You
ain't
had to press the A
PlayStation.
button.
This
Hey,
ain't
if they
PlayStation, bro.
gave
You
it
gotta
to you,
pay
that means you
$10 to
couldn't
change
come up
that
with the
name,
name.
bro.
They gave it to you. That means you couldn't come up with a name.
No, you gotta pay $10 to change your name on
Why'd
Xbox,
you have
bro.
$10, Swift Pup?
I was in high school, bro.
And
I never.
I was
I never
working
had
on
that
14,
around.
Listen,
your
yo,
point.
I came from the P's, man. I don't know about them, but I came from
Hey, I mean, I don't know,
I
man.
came from the P's.
Hey, the Royal one though, that was pretty fire. Let's be honest.
What?
Royal Wannabe? We had the R capitalized in the L.
Oh my god.
That was gas.
Royal wannabe.
Yeah.
The
So
one-
anyway,
wow.
TLG
Present.
favorite game on the wheel.
Favorite game
currently.
on the wheel.
Favorite game on the wheel currently. Why? Tekken. Always, baby. I don't know why you even asked me that.
I think I know what you're gonna say, but why?
Why? Because it's a good game. Well, I think, I recant that statement. I think Street Fighter, and the reason why is because of how we have the system set up now.
It's very competitive.
It's a very competitive situation. Even though I wish it was 2 rounds, but then we have to think about game clock and all that good stuff. I wish it was 2 rounds because I really enjoy playing that game, and it brings me back. So
I get it. The way it's set up on the league, which is 5v5, each person has the 1 life bar, and the life just continues from previous round to round. I agree. It's not my favorite, but I agree with it's like the way it's set up is so entertaining every time.
every time
It's so
people
fun
get
to
so
watch,
hyped.
and it's honestly become real fun to play too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to pick that up. I'm undefeated in Street Fighter this season.
This man,
Run the set, bro.
I
Listen,
mean, like
Somebody give me a TV.
Zangief come
look,
out with them chops, man.
I think we should change the ghost name to Cutter's Backpack.
Listen,
That and
Cutter's
I
back-
That's
haven't
what the
Dang.
ghost name should be
Cutter-
because
the man
that
called
man
you
is carrying
Cutter's-
that team every match.
Listen,
That
Tell me
man
I'm
called
wrong.
you Dora the
Tell me I'm
Explorer.
wrong.
Listen, I'm
Call
not
that
taking
man
anything.
backpack.
I'm not
Man,
taking anything away from my boy Cutters because we love the vets on our team. Cutters and Hydro, they have showed us the way when it comes to the UEL because we got a lot of rookies on
Oh
the
yeah,
Ghost.
Hydra.
Yeah,
Hydra,
yeah.
yeah, Hydra.
But
I can't talk
what
trash
y'all
about
not
Hydra.
gonna do is take away from me. All right. Now listen, we talk about favorite games on the wheel. My favorite game is Apex. We don't gotta talk about that too much. Y'all know I do what it do when it come to Apex, man.
ain't
Anyway,
seen it.
But listen, check this. Unlike the fighting games, and this is something me and TLG have talked about. Unlike the fighting games, the shooting games, and there's other games within the league, you cannot be one person that dominates and win. Like if there is those people out there, we would love to come see ya. But within the league rules, it's not set up like the fighting games where if you are the nicest Street Fighter player and your team anchors you, you can come through and reverse sweep. All right.
Yep.
You can't do that in shooting games.
Although
Hey
in
man,
Apex,
you see him every week.
Apex being arena, technically one person can come through and sweep. 'cause
I'm
it's
undefeated in
arena.
Apex.
Have y'all played it yet?
Yeah.
In the match?
Not
Once or
versus me.
twice.
Not versus me.
I don't think so.
What y'all play?
I packed Magnus him. That's all I can remember.
Oh, the bandits.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not a real
But,
pack.
like, okay, but
That's a snack
That's
pack.
one. But I mean, like, but like Apex,
No, Max
the
Sim's
way
nice, though.
Apex
He'd probably
is
beat
set
other
up,
people.
honestly, Apex and Fortnite are the only two shooters that one person really can carry.
I can see
And
that.
Gears.
Yeah, I can see Fortnite.
Gears
You can
is a
carry in
Gears is
And
a
this-
it's
Because
a-
I'm on. If you're
Gears
talk,
is 50-50.
Because if you're talking Fortnite, QWERTY, and Stars, both of them individually can carry wins in
And
those in
Hollywood.
Fortnite. Hands
Yeah,
down.
all right, but that's because the league generally is looking at Fortnite like I'm not playing. I'm not even gonna take the time to learn how to.
No,
play
no,
that.
no, no, no.
And
no,
not that that's a problem.
No.
no, 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 no. I
No,
can't.
they
I can't
just-
say that
they
about the
just
Ravens.
know. They just know
That game
certain
is trash,
people
bro.
and certain teams
No, no, no.
are very
no.
good at it.
I call BS on that. The game is
I know.
not trash. The game mode we play in UEL is kind of butt.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the mechanics that we are used to now when we practice the game. So it's a little bit like you're losing the momentum.
Okay.
Because if we can sprint and slide and do all that
wait.
stuff.
I actually have a interesting thing. This might be the reason I get back into Fortnite. I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm pretty sure Fortnite is updating to add double jumping, wall running, and sliding out of jumping off of walls.
that's
So
I'm about
we're
to stop playing.
So we're playing Titanfall 2.
Basically.
I'm okay
Exactly.
with that.
Yo, I'm not
Let me
gonna lie
get
though.
that.
I'm not gonna lie
Exactly.
though, they updated like the graphic quality of the skins this season.
Yeah, I
They
did
look
see
pretty
that.
sick, dude.
Yeah, I'm
They
loving
added
it.
They
Doom
look
guy.
sick. Like, yeah, they got Doom. Yeah, they got the Doom. That's awesome.
That's the
man.
only character I'm gonna probably buy.
Have you
Actual-
played the latest Doom on PC? Mm-hmm. It's dope.
It's so
It's
so
dope.
good.
It's
I
very
love
good.
Doom.
But to go back to the shooters, you say I'm undefeated in Apex. I'm undefeated in Rainbow Six Siege. But also I'm the shooter. I'm the shooters champ. In case you forgot.
So let me just go ahead and interrupt and then bring it in.
I'm the shooter's
my
champ in
favorite
case you
game-
forgot.
My favorite game on the wheel is Rainbow Six, and I'll beat everybody.
No, you won't. That's cap.
All right.
And
He did
on
say
that note, I'm not in this. I'm not in this
and
conversation.
before y'all
Let's
go
go.
about the whole, there's no aim assist with controller on PC. There's no aim assist in Rainbow Six in the first place. It
I
doesn't
know.
even matter.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
Go tell
two
Wonky that
things.
it's
Two
fun.
things.
I got no
One,
dog in
he
this fight.
right. There is no aim assist. So all you mouse and keyboard players, hold that L, because us controller players be cooking y'all in Rainbow Six, and y'all don't have anything to complain about.
Yep.
Two, he said he don't lose in Rainbow Six.
I don't lose.
Well, your team do, because we packed them. Because we packed them.
I mean, I don't know the
team
last
do
time I
we
saw.
packed them.
Wait, I don't know the last time I seen Lockdown actually play though.
That's true.
He waiting for the playoffs.
My man sitting on the bench.
You know?
Hey, I play when it matters, bro.
You know?
It's all strategy. Look, honestly, it's all strategy. It's pre-planned like strategy for our team. And even though it gets a little frustrating sometimes, like this past week got a little frustrating. I really wanted to play, but I'm trusting the strategy. I'm trusting the plan that we have set for our team. And yeah, it's a little hard to not play, but we're gonna trust the process.
Yeah, I can
respect
respect
that.
that. I respect that. I respect that.
We're
answer.
building for the future, not now.
right. I definitely agree with that.
You're the only one that didn't give us a game.
Hey man, well first off, I want to piggyback off what you said. You said you haven't lost what? Rainbow and Apex?
Yeah, Rainbow Apex.
That's because that ain't roll versus us.
Do you really think that?
And because
Do
they
you
had
really
roll
think
between
that-
them.
Second off,
You ducked me after you beat us in the shooter's belt,
Can
bro.
we just get Reapers versus Ghosts
You
in the
du-
shooter belt?
he
I mean, can we
ducked
just
us.
get it already?
it's
He
not
ducked
worth
us,
my
Like,
time.
can we just do it?
It's not worth
Hey,
my time.
everybody that's mad at us being a champion, just know it's Hollywood's fault.
Dang.
Hey man, I don't have
Dang.
to go out there and beat
It's
you.
Hollywood's fault.
Hey, I don't got to go out there and beat you when I already beat you in 4 of the shooters in the league.
What 4 shooters you beat us in?
We beat you in Overwatch.
Yep, you did.
what
Gundam.
else? Halo.
And
Gundam,
Halo.
And there was another one. What's the other one?
God.
Oh, Fortnite. Yeah, you 4 for Fortnite.
We did FF Fortnite.
So that's 4.
That's because
You're right.
that's because they lost to like every team in Fortnite.
Yeah.
this
I
I respect
season.
it.
But,
Yo, fun
Yeah,
fact.
there's only one person on our team that enjoys playing that game, bro.
Fun fact.
Nobody does.
We haven't won a game of Fortnite, and we're the Ravens. We haven't won a single freaking game.
Well,
Yeah,
it's honestly it's not entirely, but it is more the younger generation.
Yeah.
And keyboard and mouse players. And if you know any, like, put it this way. If a young kid comes into the league and he says, I play Fortnite keyboard and mouse,
I believe
that's
him.
like a guaranteed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's sweat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
that's-
believe that kid.
yeah,
Yeah,
too nice.
uh-huh. You got
Yeah.
it.
But it don't be translating into other games, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, hey, but if Valorant stayed on the wheel,
That's the only game that necessarily translates like
Bring
very
Valorant back.
well.
Oh, speaking of which,
How
what
do you
shooter,
practice RNG?
What shooter did they just add aim assist to keyboard and mouse?
Halo.
Gundam.
Oh,
Halo.
They said it was a bug though. It was just a bug. They're gonna take it
I
out.
was about to say.
I heard that. I saw that on Discord and was
Yeah.
like, "What is happening?"
I saw
right
that.
now?
I was like, ain't no way.
Like-
Ain't no way you're adding aim assist to mouse
Yeah,
and keyboard.
PC players
Honestly,
have too much
though,
movement.
Halo is one of the shooters that, like, when it comes to keyboard and mouse versus controller, I don't see much of a difference. Like,
I feel a
as
difference.
As far as I don't feel one has an edge over the other.
I can play.
honest.
I play both fairly well, and it's just with Halo. Like Loki said, it's all about movement because I can move faster on keyboard and mouse than I can controller. But it feels better when I'm shooting on controller because
Yeah.
I feel like I have
Yeah.
more stability.
That's the best way to put it because there is drawbacks. Because I've tried to learn Apex on keyboard and mouse, and like it's totally like when I'm playing keyboard and mouse, the movement's crazy, but then the aim is just not the same.
It's so easy.
It's kind of because I
It's
suck.
like-
Keyboard
so.
and mouse players' aim is so. I can
I
pick up
know.
a keyboard and mouse and go win an Apex game right now.
Maybe
it's
it just
so
depends on
easy.
the person because maybe it's
And
just
maybe it depends on the
like-
person
It
because
just sucks.
I just might just be ass.
Listen.
Yeah,
Any controller
that's it.
player,
Yeah.
it ain't the right hand that's messing up. It's the left hand. Don't
Yep.
nobody want to press 16 buttons like this, bro.
Exactly.
This ain't hard though.
that's
I'd
not-
ra-
That ain't it at all, bro.
But
I type faster than I control.
You got a pinky on shift at all times. Then you gotta have these on WASD.
yeah, it's not good.
It's
Makes your
terrible,
hands
bro.
strong, bro.
So how about this, guys? I got a question. So, if you could choose one game that's not on the wheel to be added to the wheel,
Bloody Roar.
what would it be?
Well, wait, hold up. Let me
whoa,
say
he
my
jumped to
favorite.
that.
Yeah.
quick.
Let-
Hold up.
I'm
Let
already
me say
on
my
it.
favorite game. I ain't get to go yet.
CTR.
Oh,
But
okay, all right,
nah,
my
it's
bad.
not CTR. It's
This
it's
man's
got
breaking developer times, and he's like, "Nah, it's okay."
it's not CTR. Right now, it's got to be Overwatch. Overwatch, like I played it a little bit when it first came out in Overwatch 1, but OW2, dude, I just can't get off it. Like because it just involves
was on
so
last
much
night.
teamwork. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm on it every
It's
day.
fun. I mean, it should have been on the wheel a long time ago because
Yeah.
Overwatch has such a great like teamwork mechanic.
Yeah, it's like a MOBA, but
I don't think that like Overwatch was on the wheel, but I don't think we were ready as a league to put it on there. Just like when Titus, when we revealed the wheel, we revealed it with Titus, and he was saying that
Still ain't ready.
like he was saying that we like League of Legends, for instance. He wanted to put League of Legends on the wheel for so long,
game trash.
and now was able to actually do it,
Right.
Because of the fact that he feels like we're at a point that we can actually
right,
do
we have
that.
players that.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's hard. It's hard when you have so many games on the wheel to get people coming in the league who can play every game.
Right.
Like, and that's just
I don't-
in general.
I
Like,
don't feel like
there's
you
a
need
lot of
to-
games on the wheel. Obviously, you don't have to play every game, but I'm saying like when you're adding a game to the wheel from a owner like CO, commissioner, whatever you want to call it, standpoint, you do have to look for the overall picture of if we're going to put this game on the wheel, but we're going to get lackluster performance, then it's not entertaining and it's not showing what an Endgamer's true value is if we put a game on the wheel and then we're trash at it. Because
So-
then it just makes us look bad as a league as a whole. So I think a lot of it comes into let's see who we have in the league and see who can handle this game to put out superior gameplay. Because bottom line, everybody watches streamers, but most of the successful streamers, they're very good. I mean, there's a reason they're top of the top in streaming because most of them are winning consistently all the time.
And people are
Call of
taking
Duty,
notes.
Apex, Fortnite, like Valorant, like they're sweaty, man. Like they're so good. You see them wiping full squads.
the day Shroud finds out about this league, we messed
Yeah,
up.
I'm outta here.
We messed
I'm
up.
outta here.
Who?
We messed up.
I'm more of a Stone Mountain fan personally. I love Stone Mountain.
Oh, Stone Mountain 64.
Stone Mountain 64,
Yo,
man.
I love him.
love
He's
it.
so
He's dope,
stupid.
All right, so the next, first off, before we switch off of this subject, I just want to say Overwatch 2, me personally, I think is the most competitive game in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Every team,
Yeah.
like you said, really enjoys playing it.
Every team
and I think-
has a team for Overwatch.
Right, when it spins, everybody in the league is always hyped, ready to watch it
I
play.
don't think you
everybody
will
plays
ever
it.
see a forfeit in Overwatch.
That's a fact.
Ever.
That's a fact. But all right, you asked us what is a game we thought should be added to the wheel. I'm going to start this off. You already kind of gave yours away, but I'm going to give you guys something you guys probably never even thought about. I told Titus this. We need to add Tetris 99 to the wheel.
No.
That's been mentioned before. There's like
How
lots of
would
people
that
have added
work?
in.
So-
I guess it would depend on the format.
Tetris, you just need a.
Oh wait, yeah.
You probably do
regular
3v3,
Tetris, it has a
2v2.
person on each side competing against.
No.
each other.
So Tetris released a battle royale. So
They did. Yeah, it's on
so
Switch.
It's you versus 98 other players, and you just got to survive. Last person surviving
Well, that
wins.
doesn't work on the wheel though.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it work
The
on the
wheel
wheel?
should be the old school where
That's
you
like-
have one person on each side and you're competing against each other to see who can get.
You
the-
could
get
implement
the
it.
high-
You
get
could
the
implement it in a 1v1
lowest
setting or
whatever.
3v3, 5v5, whatever way you wanted to. It would fit for the league.
Might as well play
Oh,
Monopoly.
there's more than one game mode for that.
No, so the 5v5 would be you send in 5 people, we send in 5 people, similar to Wreckfest. Whoever survives last wins,
got
or
Okay,
point
I mean,
system.
I'd have to
idea.
do more research on it, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, the 1v1 of Tetris, I think, just alone thinking about
Y'all don't
it
want that smoke.
would be pretty
don't.
pretty.
That's a great
Like
game.
that takes a lot of like intelligence.
Right, it gets your brains going. I think it's a strategy wheel game that.
But you know how much time
changes
that
it
could
up.
take? Like if you got 2 people that are good at it, that's gonna take an hour, man.
But 99, it speeds up as you go. That's why it's not going to take that long.
oh, okay.
Okay. See, I thought about all this, man.
But they putting the work in, putting the hours.
Yeah,
What
man.
you got, Hollywood? What you got?
Man, I don't
Diddy
know.
Kong Racing?
Nah.
Hey, yo.
And he's like, nah, I'm the king of CTR. I don't need
Man, I'm thinking that Paw Patrol.
Yo.
That Paw Patrol
Man, I
team
swear.
racing. Hey, anything? Yeah, it just dropped, man. I've been
crazy.
grinding it.
I seen that Hot Wheels game that used to be on the wheel.
Yeah, it was
We
fun.
didn't talk about that.
It was
Hot
fun, but
Wheels
it wasn't. I don't think it was executed right.
They just dropped a new Need for Speed. And we got Need for Speed Most Wanted right
Yeah,
now.
it's
they
Unbound.
did.
So I mean, you never know. We could get another Need for Speed in the future. I like that they dropped Need for Speed on the wheel because it's something a little different.
Yeah.
'Cause they have racers on the wheel, but they're like hard, complicated
Yes.
racers.
Right.
Whereas
We just
Need
need-
for
I need
Speed
something I
was
can-
more of just how fast you can control them.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I
like
need something I
CTR.
can be able to take a turn at 120 easy without even thinking
That's
about
a
it.
fact.
So
Yeah.
to go back to what you were saying, you said Bloody Roar. What is that?
Oh,
It's a fighter.
let me educate
just
you,
go
boy.
ahead.
Yo,
I'll get started off with that.
it is a fighter, but it is one of my favorite fighters. Basically, every character has what is called a beast mode. So Yugo, for instance, is a boxer that can also turn into a wolf.
Okay.
And it's just it was made by Hudson, and Hudson no longer makes the game anymore. It just sucks that it's never if it comes back like a remaster, it's over. I am shitting on everybody in the league. I don't care. I will beat anybody.
As you should.
Why does
But-
it sound like Pokemon Mega Evolutions or something like this? Like you're
Think
a
are
person,
you thinking
and then-
Pokemon? Think
yeah.
Pokemon with blood, gore.
Dude, I'm
That's
actually
Pokemon.
I'm actually kind of sad they took Pokemon off the wheel
So
because
am I.
even though I was like 0-5, I like it and if you know the game, it's very entertaining. And to be honest, some of the strategies of the players in the league is like some top tier stuff. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, like they really were impressive,
Word.
and they got the new game dropping, so it might be something in the future. Maybe we get it back on the wheel.
I would
mean,
love to
but,
see
I was
it.
4-1 in
I
that
don't
last season.
Word?
Yeah.
I mean,
I could
honestly,
add-
anytime
Conkeldurr goes crazy.
when I was streaming,
Conkeldurr.
or not streaming, but when I was commentating, and Pokemon would come up, and Rex would like
TLG,
beeline
TLG.
in the room.
Can I just pause you for one moment? What did you just say, bro?
Well, no, what did you say? I'm trying to ask what you said. You say Conkeldurr?
Conkeldurr.
It's Conkeldurr.
It's Conkeldurr, bro.
I don't know what,
What?
they're talking about.
It is
bro.
not Conkeldurr.
Is this like some
Bro,
game,
the
game-
Is
Pokemon
this-
with the
yeah,
two
with
Is
the
this on
rocks.
Game Boy Advance?
Conkeldurr, bro.
No.
Nintendo DS?
Wait,
Like, what
It's
are y'all talking about?
Conkeldurr.
Hold on.
Bro,
How do you-
All right, so I think we got it. We got it narrowed down. TLG has looked it up. How do you say it?
What's up?
Dang.
Oh,
Wait.
Hollywood
Wait,
said,
I'm gonna play it
Hollywood
again.
said,
Go.
I'm right
I'm gonna
again.
play it again for you.
Play it into the mic. Play it into the mic.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty similar to what
What?
Hollywood Mr.
Wait, no,
Tonight
no,
said.
because
You
you
know
didn't
what?
even
You know what?
say
I got you.
Conkeldurr.
I'm
I
gonna
said
slow it down.
Conkeldurr.
But that's
Conkeldurr.
King
that's
Conkeldurr.
Google saying it.
That's Google.
That's Google saying it. That's not the show.
Conkeldurr.
I need someone from the show or
Bruh.
someone from the
Go to
game
what is
to
it,
say
Bulbapedia?
Conkeldurr, bro.
Is it Bulbapedia? Go there.
No.
Yeah,
Something like that. That's what they look up for the Pokemon stuff, right?
Conkeldurr.
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 Listen, it's Conkeldurr over here. All right?
This man refuses to be defeated,
Hey,
even
man,
when he is, you know?
just know.
Speaking of which, look at his belt.
I wasn't even gonna bring it up. You see how it is.
We all going to bring it up.
looking nice and pretty on me right now. I
Looks
didn't
like-
get to have it for the whole show, but I remember to put it on
it
during the
looks
break.
like someone just gave it to you. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you after you duck
You know
playing
how
us.
you can tell? Look, man,
Wasn't me.
he's got it on the last button, and it only fits over top of his shoulders because it's too big for him.
That's okay, buddy.
That's
He
why
needs-
great
this,
underwear.
this man needs a cruiserweight.
I think white and
what
gold
it?
is my color,
Cruiserweight,
honestly.
welterweight, featherweight. No,
Yeah.
it's featherweight. That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, but I don't think
That's okay. We both.
I don't think y'all know. I'm on the way to being the 3-time right now. I got 2 more belts in contention that I'm coming for.
I think
What?
I think I'm about super heavyweight
taking?
currently. So.
Big boy, wait.
What other belts are you taking?
There's 2 more belts on the line I got to take.
Yeah, which one?
I'm
He
gonna-
faced somebody in sports.
I'm
the
going
other
to take
day.
the sports?
Not even a competition.
You're not taking.
He not taking-
Speaking of
sports.
speaking of which,
Hold on.
speaking of which,
Because I looked at the belt hold. I ain't trying to dish you, bro, but I looked at the belt holder sports record. That man is 23-19 in 2K. He like barely above in Madden. I'm coming for that. I need it.
oh, it's
Ooh.
very very winnable.
He don't
very
want it.
winnable.
Me?
Huh? Not a belt holder for
Very
the sports.
winnable. But
AJ
speaking of which,
Sports belt's winnable.
AJ
we gotta narrow down a day because
He ain't coming for that fighting
I
game belt.
challenge Hollywood to the sport.
forgot,
wheel,
man.
Let's
Hey.
go. You know?
And then after the sports, I'm also coming for the strategy right now too.
That's not.
I put the Boos in the position. Listen, they think they the thinkers of the league. I
Bruh.
think 10 times harder.
Bro, they literally had like the B team or the C team. They don't even play League of Legends.
And they won.
What
Play
does it-
against
what
the
does that have to
gorillas
do-
who were like claiming they're very good at League of Legends.
What
and
does that
beat
have to
them.
do with us though?
Dude, what it means is never doubt or underestimate Billy's
I don't
mind.
understand why y'all
Billy
think having
is-
confidence in myself.
His name is
doubting
Billy the Goat for a reason. Now, there's no wrong with having confidence,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm saying like you got to go into it prepared.
Yeah, nah.
because the man knows his stuff.
They
Like,
they a chance for a reason, but this is where everybody calls Billy the strategist. Like I said, I think too. When it comes to the Boos, they have 2 options. All right, if they don't play us, they have to give up the belt. If they play us, then they have to play us in the strategy games before we play them in our next game.
So is the strategy
our next
set
game
up
is against the
same
Bulls.
where you have to win 2 regular team matches to challenge, or is it one?
Just
no,
one.
team it's 1.
Yeah.
But individual is 2.
Right, and I put the challenge
Okay.
out a week ago. Nobody's responded yet.
So how many sport you won 1
I
sport?
got 1
challenge
sport
right
point,
now,
so I need
right?
2 more before I can challenge for the sports belt.
Okay. Yeah.
But
gotta
like
get
I just
match
said,
against
my thing with the
Hollywood.
Boos is they have to play us or give up the belt. So either you play us before you play us in the league, or you give up the belt. Either option I like. So why would I not do it?
I mean, hey, go for it, man.
All right,
Go for it.
But
or I could just have my team wax you, so then you don't even have a shot to play him for the belt.
Well, I mean, listen.
I think
He
y'all should
said,
just-
"Go get
I
'em,
mean,
boys."
listen.
I want to see them in every
That's
team.
all it
We
takes.
we
Belt.
welcome any and all competitors. If you really want to play us, come play us. We didn't get the belt by ducking people. We got the belt because we asked everybody to play, and they told us no.
And then for your 3rd belt, after I'm done waxing Goldilocks, I'll come over here and smoke you real quick
Oh,
my
for the sport?
God.
Yeah, because that's coming home.
Ain't,
Hey,
no,
did-
ain't
hey,
neither
about
one of
that.
y'all coming for the
Didn't
fighting
you,
game belt, though.
Didn't you?
I ain't
Didn't
even
you
gonna
give
talk.
up?
I don't got it. I don't want to hear that.
Didn't you just lose Rocket League to QWERTY?
too. Yeah.
That's
But-
not the. They were playing a completely different
That's what I'm
game.
saying. But just know who number 1 in sports is in the league. Just know that. It's me. You don't even gotta look it up. I'll tell you. Yep.
You?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's 'cause Milk ain't been
we
playing.
got to move on because this I can
Just
see
go
his
on
head.
forever.
I don't even want to hear it no more.
His head's growing so much the hat ain't fitting anymore.
That's the
so
ego builder.
Anyway, let's go. Let's see what we got here. So we got some upcoming stuff coming.
Yeah, listen.
You know?
All right, so the topic of today that I wanted to really talk about is games coming out unfinished, super buggy. There's so many I can think of right now. We have Pokemon just released, all types of bugs.
Look,
We have
I don't
Apex.
think that's necessarily Pokemon's
I don't think
fault.
Pokemon falls in that category.
No.
How?
Pokemon falls in the category, but it's not their fault.
Nintendo, $1 billion corporation,
But
bro.
Nintendo don't know how to make a decent system no more.
yeah, that's the Switch. The Switch.
The
as much
Switch
as I love
is
Pokemon.
buns.
The Switch is.
I'm a
I
Smash
watched
player,
it-
so I'm gonna just look this way while they talk like that.
Oh, I'll say it. I ain't scared. Like, it's not strong enough to hold the open world concept.
It's built for
Okay.
it's built for Mario Party.
Right.
Like it's built for party
Bi-
games.
make a port. Make a port, put it on PC. I get. Well, no, wait a minute. That's mods.
Yeah, people
I
be-
guarantee you'll still be better.
So you need a Steam Deck.
Honestly, with Pokemon, the way it's set up, I'm fine with it on the Switch. I don't see an issue. I don't see a problem. Now, as far as games releasing with
12 FPS?
unfinished, I mean, like we can talk about many. I mean, there's been a lot that have released. I mean, like one of the biggest flops, but
Cyberpunk.
that released like that. Yes,
Halo?
dude, Cyberpunk. But
Cyberpunk.
honestly,
my God.
I forgot about Cyberpunk.
Yo,
Same.
bro, but even with all the issues, I love the game, bro. Like I do.
I heard
man.
it's in a pretty good
Cyberpunk,
state
like,
now.
When I
It's better once they update
It's better.
it.
Yeah.
But it released
When-
half
well,
messed
dog,
up, man.
when I bought the game, I bought it off of whim, and it was on PS4. My PlayStation almost imploded.
I
It
got it
could
on
not
PC.
handle
Yeah, I
it.
heard the last gen versions were, oh my god, so
Dog,
horrible.
it was horrible. Then I
I
bought it
picked
for
it up on
PS5.
PC. That seemed like a PC game to me.
It
Like, I
is.
looked at the quality of it and compatibility.
Yeah, it
and
is
the size. I was like
200%.
PC all day.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way to go.
I didn't have a PC at the time. Leave me
See,
alone.
I don't
I
even
mean-
have a PC.
The games we grew up playing, I like. You know, when we had midnight releases growing up, obviously, I'm sure even
yeah,
you
yeah.
were
Yes,
into
sir.
midnight
I
releases.
loved going out to
GameStop.
midnight for the latest Call of Duty.
But you knew that
Yeah.
those
Something.
games
that
were
was awesome, dude.
finished. You might have
Or
a
the
couple
latest
dollar DLC released later down the line, 6 months from now. But these games, they come out, they don't have multiplayer. They don't have co-op. They 6 months until you get the DLC you actually want. So it's like there's
Yeah.
all kinds.
There's
of
a one game that comes to mind when you talk about that, and because I'm like the only fighter here, of course I'm following like fighting games and how they develop.
right.
Street Fighter V's start was complete and utter dog water. The online didn't work. It was like, you talk about lag.
There ain't no point in playing it.
Exactly. It was so
Like-
bad. We only had 9 characters, maybe 10. I'll give it 12. I'll give you 12. We didn't have a storyline, so we didn't know what the hell was going on. It was just like, hey, it's for you. And we're just like, yeah. Why? It took them 6 months to put together a generic, boring ass story, which was kind of fun, but that was it. That's all we got. And then as the game developed, we got characters and things like that, and they fixed a bunch of stuff. Now, at the end of the life cycle of Street Fighter V, it's a great game.
Right.
Just
But
if
now
you,
they got 6 coming out.
And how many?
I cannot wait.
How many fans do you
Speaking
think
of
they
which,
lost?
hold on.
Go ahead.
Before you get to that, Street Fighter 6 has a closed beta for the 18th, the weekend of the 18th of this month.
Shout out your boys at the UEL and let's
Yo,
get this baby.
let's go ahead.
Like-
Everybody needs to sign up for that. So and it's gonna be crossplay. I don't want to hear no excuses. Nobody duck my Kimberly.
okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm coming.
that's another
Oh, yeah?
thing. That's another topic that we need to talk about at some point. Is why aren't more games crossplay, man? Like, I mean, it should.
I can answer that, but that's for next
I
time.
know certain games shouldn't be, but for the most of shooters and like things like that, like Rainbow Six, why isn't that crossplay?
It actually
It
just
is, but it
got
don't make sense.
No,
Like,
it
it just got
turned
crossplay.
crossplay like last weekend.
Okay,
Yep.
but I mean, like things like that is like, why is it so?
It should be a
complicated
date-
for games nowadays?
It should
You
be
know
a
what I
day
mean?
one
Like-
thing compared to like, well,
A 7 years.
Or I mean, or do it like how Modern Warfare 2 just came out. They came out with the regular game, and then they said, "Hey, 3 weeks from now, the Warzone 2 is coming out."
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, which is kind of going back to what we're saying about an unreleased, like unfinished,
Unfinished. Yeah.
but not really because that game was more of a.
it's intended to be separate pieces.
It's intending to be separate because that separate is free.
Okay.
right.
Although for some reason, when I tried to get the free of just the Warzone on my PC, it was like, I guess something the way it came out, it had like a weird thing of trying to get it. Like it wasn't letting me
weird.
do it at
Yeah,
first. and
there's a couple different ways you got to go about that. Well,
got
I'll
it
tell
now,
you. Yeah.
but-
That's conversation for a different day.
what other unreleased games we can talk about? What's come up recently?
Overwatch 2 actually. Overwatch 2
Oh, yeah.
was terrible.
Oh,
The
when it
release-
first- yo,
The server
This
queue,
was horrible.
the server queue. I'm sitting there for 2 hours, getting a game, get an achievement, get kicked out.
Dang.
As soon as I get an achievement.
Yo, okay, so Overwatch 2, like I think one thing when it comes to, I don't think that's considered an unfinished game because of the fact that the game itself was fine. Other than bugs like Bastion and May and things like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like other than that stuff, the core mechanic of the game was fine.
True.
It was just the fact that I don't think Blizzard
They didn't know the server
Blizzard
was gonna
wasn't
be that
ready
packed.
No, they weren't.
for how many people were like
Yeah.
at the door, ready to break this motherfucker down for Overwatch 2. So
Right.
I think a lot of it is they weren't prepared because I had my Xbox, I had my PC, I had
Same.
my PS5. All of them were in queue.
Yep.
And they had it on each screen. And I'm like, somebody's going to let me
We
in
gonna get
today.
it here eventually.
And that was also a question too. Like when it came out, it said Overwatch 2 is releasing for free, and then like, but the way they said it made me think like, are they gonna give it like 3 months and all of a sudden it's gonna be like now it's got a subscription or like if you want to unlock this new part of the game, you're gonna have to pay.
You're gonna get the
but so
Fortnite
far
battle
it doesn't
pass.
seem like
Should've known that
so
battle
far
pass
it
was
doesn't
coming.
seem like that. But the way they released it made me question. So I immediately was like, let me put this on a computer too. Like I was like, let me make sure I have
Right.
it just in
Well,
case.
they're
you
doing
know?
that with the new characters you have to pay for.
See, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
Or the-
what?
Yeah, so they just brought out a new tank,
New tank.
and you either have to buy the battle pass or her to unlock it.
Well, no, so you don't actually have to buy the battle pass.
isn't that bad
if
enough,
you
buy
know,
her.
'cause
if you
get more
hit
stuff.
if you hit level 45 on the free battle pass, you'll get her.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll get her
okay.
for free.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know it's unfortunate, but you do have to play the game if you
Oh,
want the
what?
character.
No, that-
But-
speaking
that's a
of
good
which,
conversation.
speaking
Yeah,
of
that's
which,
another episode.
Strive just had a new character released like
Sin.
a week or two ago. I tried him out.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
no,
it.
no, no, no.
I mean,
No,
like-
we're talking about sin.
We
I
talking
can talk about Sin. Sin is the easiest character to play. This character is so bare bones basic. I found an 80% damage combo in the first 20 minutes of playing the character.
That's
It's
crazy.
not hard.
Like Edge and Street Fighter.
Easier.
Wow.
If you can do a
crazy.
Hadouken, you can play this
Well,
character.
here's the thing with Strive though. Strive is different from other fighters in the aspect of like you go in the command list and like see what their moves are. There's like 5.
I've heard Strive is a lot like rock paper scissors, or is that DNF? Someone was telling me.
So-
DNF is rock paper scissors.
Because they have so many auto combos in DNF that it's kind of like
You're just
can-
guessing.
You can kind of button mash.
Okay.
And King of
but,
Fighters.
But
Nah,
in
King
Strive,
of Fighter has
in
auto
Strive,
combos, but
there's
there's
not
more
as
to it.
many there's not as many command moves like combo moves. It's more about using the Roman cancel and your blocks and your shield. Like it's more about your timing and putting it all together. So there's like, for instance, the Roman cancel. There's like 4 different Roman cancels.
That sounds crazy.
Guilty Gear is a game that is, in my opinion, it's more freestyle. And when I say that, like think of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is a 2D fighter,
A bad fighter.
but a bad fighter. It's a baby game. I don't care what anybody says. It's a baby game.
Tell
you
that
gotta
to the cat.
Put it this way: if the trigger's a block, it's 9 times out of 10 it's probably not there.
Yeah, that ain't.
So, but if you look at how 2D, how if somebody jumps in, what combo they're gonna do. Street Fighter is the same way. Typically, if I'm fighting against a Ryu, I know.
You
what
mean like DBZ?
right.
Yeah, no, DBZ, easy. You're
I
not
know
wrong.
so many fighters like in
You're
DBZ
not
that are good
wrong.
at fighters. It's like, yeah, you're good at fighters, but how many people are good at fighters and play no other fighting games? Because it's not the same.
So as I've started to learn fighting games, I've realized that a good portion of your skill comes from matchup knowledge, like understanding who you're fighting
Sure.
against and knowing what they're
Right.
what
But
they're able to output.
Getting back to my original point, if you're playing the 2D fighters, you typically know what you're expecting because of how the game flows. You know that you're playing against a Ryu. You know that if he's low health, he's gonna spam you out.
right.
Yeah.
Cool. Guilty Gear gives you the freedom. It may only have 5 or 6, moves or whatever.
But it's a lot of options.
But
you can
there's a
make
lot
out
of options,
yes.
and there's a lot of freeform for it. So like Tekken's a very great example. Tekken is
Very complex.
a complex, but if you play against Scarlet's Paul and you play against my Paul, it's 2 different
Yeah,
things.
completely different.
It's
Right.
completely different. But if you play Scarlet and he plays Ryu and I play Ryu, you know what to expect.
Right.
For the most part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. I didn't realize that. I started to see how Tekken plays, and it like so many options, so many things you have to pick up.
Curve.
Like I was saying yesterday in the chat, it's kind of like it almost
I've
sounded
hit
like a math
4
class.
learning curves in Tekken, and I'm still garbage.
Yeah, it sounds like a math class.
literally,
The
there's a
tutorials, he's like,
different-
yeah, 1 + 2. Then you got to hit 3 and 4 at the same time. Quarter circle back. I'd be like, yo, bro, I don't know if I got any of this.
Yo, what's crazy is like
Nice.
when I was
But
first.
one thing about fighters in general, this is for everybody. Whoops. If you ever want to get good at fighting games, it's not hard.
No, it's not.
It takes consistency, it takes muscle memory, and it takes matchup.
Okay.
If you do a combo and you're like, holy shiitake mushrooms, I just did this combo, that junk was fire. Why are you not going in training and doing it again? Recreate it every time. You do it like one of my teammates, Mr. Buckets. He was like, I'm trying to learn this combo. I've done it like twice. And I was like, do it 5 times in a row.
Well, also
without
Tekken-
messing up. Do
but
it 5 times in
also,
a row.
And to your point, Tekken has a very good training system to where you can set the move, you can set the combo on screen, the frame data, everything, and you can literally practice the combo or whatever the move chain is.
You can
over
practice the
and
punish.
over and over, and not all fighters have that. I tried to look to see like King of Fighters was practicing. It's the training on King of Fighters is nowhere close.
Yeah, it's definitely
There
good.
is like only
So
5
wait.
moves.
So Bucket's been in the lab on Tekken?
Yeah.
Man, don't worry about him.
Oh,
We got the
wait. You think he got a chance? Is he playing this weekend in rookie sophomore?
Yeah, he not nice.
Ooh.
cap.
Hold on.
Which brings
the
us,
best
which
one
brings
on
us
that
to our
team.
next category right here. We got the rookie sophomore
We got
coming
the
up
rookie
this Sunday.
sophomore game.
And we got some players selected. Maybe we can bring it up and we can talk about who's selected for the teams.
Come on,
Yes.
man. I already
So
got it.
let's see. Are you
Already
got
got
it?
it.
Bring it up,
Already got
Hollywood.
it
Let's
You
up.
already
go.
got it handy.
Let's go ahead and announce it. We'll go ahead and bring it up. I
right.
know for
Wait, Hollywood. You want the? Oh, who the
I
hell?
got it right here, baby.
Hold on. You want the?
I don't want the bench.
No. I ain't talking about the bench.
starters.
So
got it.
who do you want? You want
Give him
the?
the sophomores.
You want the
He's
sophomores?
on
You want the,
sophomores. Yeah, give him the
um,
sophomores.
Bro, give me this.
Let's go sophomores for. They're older, they've been in the league longer. I'm a sophomore, wasn't even considered, but that's okay. Like wasn't even on the list, but it's cool.
Nobody
It's cool. I
really
think I was like a
considers
backup
you.
to the backups to the backups.
Nobody really.
All right, I'll
considers
take
you.
rookies since
Nobody
I'm the.
considers me a player. Period.
You can
I'll
go
take the
first.
I'll take the rookies because I've been here longer than all y'all.
Okay.
So the rookies are X-Ray, LJ Skater Girl. So okay,
Clarify which X-ray.
okay, I'm gonna go through these. X-Ray aspect, League of Legends, Guilty Gear.
Yes.
He does play fighters. He's actually severely
But
good.
when it comes to strategy, he's a good strategy player.
Right,
All
he's a great strategy player all around, and he's got some shooters.
He's intelligent. He has
That's
good
about
game
it.
knowledge.
LJ Skater Girl.
Guilty Gear, DNF.
You got Guilty Gear, DNF,
Smash.
Smash.
That's the 3.
Halo.
Yeah.
She played
DNF
Halo.
and Smash are the main ones that she's like probably not dropping to anybody.
Yeah.
She's dropping
Chicken
DNF.
Tech.
She's dropping DNF.
Chicken Tech, another fighter, but also
Cap.
as far as the fighters, he's one of the fighters in the league that can cover so many other categories. Like
I
he's
want to say that.
strategy shooter.
If we
like,
could take a
he's
second to
boss
talk
in
about that real
Overwatch,
quick.
too.
The general consensus is that Chicken is a fighter. There isn't a game on the wheel that he doesn't play.
See,
Like,
Real-
he
real
doesn't
stuff, yeah.
put time in.
CTR.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm not saying he's gonna win every game, but
honestly,
but he's an
anytime
end gamer.
he says anything CTR, I don't question nothing.
I don't
because
question Hollywood.
Yeah, nah,
it
for sure.
clearly Hollywood is like kind of emerged as like the GOAT in CTR. So I mean,
The
you know,
second goat. The sub.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to
Who's the
say.
first one?
I can't take after a jury like that. He's
Okay.
beat all the dev
Well,
talents.
and we'll-
I haven't.
okay, I didn't know if you. I don't know what the track is on that yet. I just knew that you were beating a lot of them, but I knew that Jerry was very good. I just didn't know like because we haven't seen a 1-on-1 or anything yet. I don't think.
I
So-
wanted to so bad.
So that might be something we gotta come up with.
Yeah,
I
I
make
like
that
that.
happen.
He was out of rotation when we played the first week. And I was so upset.
So who else we got?
We got Poe. So you got your racers, as well as Chicken Tech,
I'm surprised.
and one of the best Tekken fighters in the league. I'm kidding.
I'm surprised Poe's in there, and it's not a knock on him, but I'm surprised he's in there mostly because we haven't really got to see much of him yet.
I agree.
And so
I agree with that.
when I saw his name was in there, I was like, well, I mean, I guess it's an opportunity to see
Right.
what he has. I think obviously with Mike Black Diamond being the coach, he knows more of what he plays, so that's
Right.
why he made the choice.
And I think that's
Put
I
Poe
think
on
it's
there,
I think it's a good idea because if you don't know what he's good at, we're actually gonna have a hard time.
True.
You know, if you got to put him in, and he's like, oh
strategy-wise, not a
snap,
bad pick.
yeah.
I would probably pick a RPG over Poe. To be honest, I
Really?
think
RPG's been
I think
showing
RPG
this
got
season, man.
snubbed
He's
so
been
hard.
showing.
He got
Yeah,
snubbed.
I could agree with that.
He's been like knocking out the park with the
Yep.
Blues, man.
We got Mr. OG.
Mr. OG,
Smash.
he was like literally like a champion player on Overwatch. Like he was like a pro in Overwatch.
Yeah.
So
he's-
that's Smash Bros, Overwatch, Rocket League.
And
Already
League
stacked.
of Legends, probably.
So
And League of Legends.
the rookie team, Overwatch, League of Legends, Smash, like they're
Most of
pretty
the fighters
stacked right now.
are-
they're pretty
yeah.
stacked.
Yeah.
Stacked.
I'm
I
not-
mean, that's,
We're not. The sophomores aren't dropping Overwatch.
Mad Genius. He plays a little bit of everything.
Mad
somebody
Genius
that-
is on my team. He's honestly like he came into the league in the draft of like, yeah, he played a lot of games on the wheel. And like, so I saw some of his clips and stuff, and I was like, okay, he looks okay. But after having him on my team and seeing him play, not only is he a good player, he's a fast learner. Like this guy started practicing DBZ and then almost 1v3'd an entire team down to this much life. And all it was is all he had to do is hit the spark.
Wouldn't do that to me.
And like, so I mean, like he's a fast learner, sports shooters. I think he'll be a good all-rounder to throw into the mix that can assist at many games. But I think he's gonna help with sports because the one thing I am noticing on the rookies right now, other than Poe, not
They
a
don't
lot
really
of
got no
sports
sports
players.
guys.
So I think Poe and Mad Genius are gonna have to cover sports for the rookies.
And finally, my boy, the GOAT, Mr. Buckets.
Okay, Mr. Buckets,
League,
not so much a sports
All
player,
day.
surprisingly, with his name being Mr. Buckets.
Mr. Buckets.
Like, so it sounds like Poe and Mad Genius are gonna have a lockdown sports for the rookies, man.
They're going to have a U Sports. Yeah, lockdown.
Esports?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
I mean,
Is this a dub for them?
what?
Is it a dub?
Is it a dub? That's the
Let's hear.
Hold on, hold on.
Let's hear
We
the
gotta-
sophomore.
We gotta hear who
All
they
right.
have on the sophomore team. Let's
All
see.
right, the sophomore team. First up, we got Dingus Punch,
Dang.
one
That's
of the best upcoming fighters in the league.
Well, no,
One of the
not
best
even.
all-rounders.
Not
Probably
even.
one
You
of
have
the best.
Street Fighter,
Yeah.
Guilty Gear,
Yep.
Tekken, Plays League, Gundam, Overwatch. I don't know, man. I don't know if he can beat LJ Skater Girl,
He plays,
but at the
Rainbow,
same
too.
time,
He's
he
pretty
does
good.
play
He's
Rainbow.
really good at Strive.
Yeah,
He's a pain in Strive.
he
man.
plays pot, and the pot Chip matchup.
Yeah.
Chip has no life. He has no
I
health.
know I
he
mean,
has the lowest health in the
torture
game.
rack.
Yeah.
Pot every time gonna be going like
Yo,
this.
Pot Buster, baby.
That would be. I want to see that match.
Right.
Next we got Mordecai.
Garbage. I mean, I'm kidding.
Mordecai is another. He's a player from the Booze, DBZ player, so he's definitely gonna help in that DBZ category.
I wouldn't even say DBZ. I'm thinking more almost all around. He's the most
He can play
underrated
anything.
player in my eyes.
Yeah. You know who he reminds me
Halo.
of? Phoenix. Phoenix is another
Yeah.
player that's very underrated and plays so many games, but
Until he
kinda
plays.
quiet,
Yeah.
so people kind of sleep on him. So Mordecai kind of is that same
Especially
guy.
Halo.
Oh yeah, that
He's-
boy
he's
slaps in
nasty.
Halo.
Next is Hollywood. I don't know who that
Yo,
is.
that man's
That
buns.
man is a
Garbage,
goat.
man. Hey,
Come on now.
Buns.
Hey, you know what's important to note? No racers on rookie. Boom.
you mean?
Racer on sophomore team.
They have
No, they got Poe.
Poe.
And
Oh,
chicken
that's right.
salad.
Poe does play
And
some
chicken.
racers. You're right.
And
I'm
chicken.
sorry. Okay. So, I mean, that's your competition, man. Poe versus Hollywood and racers. I mean, if it's CTR, we know what's happening.
I'm gonna
But,
be honest, man. I hate being called a racer. I don't play these racing games.
But, I mean, you do.
Cap.
I just go, yeah.
He
Bro,
just go
I
vroom,
go
vroom.
out there. I've probably played 1.5 hours of F1 in my life.
So, what you're saying is you're going to win CTR but drop F1 in MotoGP.
I'd be okay with that.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. I
Hey
mean,
man, as long as you get that win.
Tekken, that's mine.
Cap.
No, it's not.
you think
Cap.
you're beating chicken in Tekken?
Yeah, I really do.
Nah, dude.
Nah,
I
bro.
really
sorry,
think
bro.
I do.
All right, just watch the low with Julia. That's all you
All
need.
right, let's
I
keep
don't
going.
need that.
Keep going. Yeah.
And then we got the other Tekken god on my team, Hydro.
Hydro's
Another-
very good at Street Fighter. He has Guilty Gear.
Hydro's a very
That's the
good
vet,
fighter.
man.
He's
Gotta
Tekken
love.
as well.
Here's the thing, though. The Hydro Chicken matchup, based on who they play, I think Chicken's taking it, man.
Well, it depends on the game.
Well, I guess actually, let me rephrase. It depends on who else is in on the 3 versus 3.
Yeah,
Tekken,
I
yeah.
agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen Chicken can drop to that odd, weird kind of
Dynamic.
dynamic. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Mortal
I understand
he's
that.
not perfect.
Mortal Kombat. Don't forget UFC.
MK.
Super nice at UFC as well.
Yeah.
Next we got Eastside Trucker from the Trolls. Lockdown, take it away.
All right, so Trucker is he's a ball of energy, man. He really he's a ball
A
of
small
energy.
ball of
and he's
energy.
very like he you know what he's gonna come in clutch. The games that are the
Not
newer
Madden.
games to the wheel that are off the cuff, like Need for Speed,
Knockout
he's-
City.
Knockout City, like those are the games that like newer that a lot of people don't really know or play as much. He's gonna help a lot with that. Obviously, sports category. So it sounds like we're probably gonna get Hollywood and Trucker versus Poe in Mad Genius, the sports category, which is crazy because we got two teammates going at it
Yeah.
right there, which will be exciting. I'm excited to see that. I told him to have fun, but like still
But not
show
win.
out and show what you got. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So that'll be an interesting matchup. Trucker, people think he's a racer because his name is Trucker. He knows a little bit of the racers, but he's not like a hardcore racer.
No,
he's
he
more of a
he drives trucks for a living.
yeah, but he'll be good. He'll be good at like Rainbow Six, and he can play some of the other stuff.
Nice,
Man, that's
nice.
incredible.
Another one that almost solidifies one of the sports games. We have Bernoulli or Bernay.
Dude,
Yeah.
if FIFA
Didn't he play That's the one that played
Dude.
UFC, right? Or was that his
let's
brother?
just,
That was
I'm sorry, I'm
Alchemist.
just saying it. Bernay and Alchemist, nobody will beat them in FIFA.
That's a lie.
They're brothers.
Them two, they're brothers, so they have a chemistry. They're so good at FIFA, dude. It's insane.
Whoa. We gonna forget about Eric Garto and Mr. Za?
Yes, we are.
We beat them.
You beat Bernoulli and Alchemist.
I'm pretty sure
Or
we
Bernay
have.
and Alchemist.
I'm pretty sure we
I'd
have.
have to see it.
I think I heard that they did take an L before too.
I have to see it, man. They're very good.
Eric has got to be the best FIFA player in the league. 100.
I mean, we
hands
said the
down.
shan thing about fighters, and
100%.
look what happened.
Hey man, he's still the best. All right. Next, to finish it out, we have my teammate. Dictator
Man turned
Chicken.
Australian for a second. Y'all heard that?
Dictator Chicken.
Mr.
He's gonna
Chicken.
round out. You know what
He's
gonna,
a
he's
he's
gonna round
round out all of
the
it.
Everything.
everything. But he's also gonna come in as kind of the third man in a lot of those fighters, depending on rotations.
Yeah.
So like Street Fighter,
That Vega.
man, that sophomore team in Street
That
Fighter.
That Vega's annoying.
If we think about it, like who's gonna win?
It's us. It's the sophomores.
I got
It's actually a really good
rookies.
matchup, man.
Honestly, I
Like-
got rookies winning by one.
I
It is
kinda
gonna be.
feel-
It's gonna
yeah.
be.
In
No,
Street Fighter.
hear me.
I
No.
kinda
It's
feel
in
the
the-
rookies
bro.
winning. Yeah, I
Yeah,
kinda
in the
agree,
whole
man.
thing, I got the rookies winning by one. It is going to be like a bad roll that's just gonna suck, and it's just gonna kill you.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like a Knockout City, or like a Need for Speed, something like
Something that y'all underestimate, man. They're gonna turn around and they're gonna beat you by one.
Oh, were you talking about like the overall or
Overall.
Street Fighter?
Oh, I'm talking about Street Fighter. No,
I thought
that's
But that's
pretty
not
tough.
that's not happening on my watch.
Nah.
No, you want-
I told him 11-10 is what the score is going to be. My final score.
I like that. That sounds.
That's why I
So
told
we
him.
had some matchups, some makeup games this past weekend. Gorillas were able to take out the B team. Sorry, Gorillas. I mean, it's just the truth, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you get upset about it, at the end
of-
you beat us with Titus.
I mean,
but
a dub is a dub at the end of the day. It don't matter. It don't matter what the
You
lineup
ever
is. You
feel
lost.
good and bad at the same time? Listen, I ain't trying to hate on the Gorillas either, but I'm looking at the standings the other day, right? And the Gorillas beating the Boos boosted us up in the first place, right? 3-1.
Yeah.
I look over in the other division. The Gorillas is 3-1, bro.
Yeah, because they just as good.
I was about to get hyped. Like, yeah, we top of the division. I said, dang.
All right,
brother.
let's be look.
Gosh darn it.
Let's be real. It's kind of gonna knock my team. But their first match was against us. They had Titus coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Second match was against the Bandits, who do not have a win.
The
yet.
Bandits, who they really lost to, but then got a.
Exactly. They lost to the Bandits, but because of the rotation foul, they got the win. And then their third match was against not Billy, not La Bamba, not
Scants.
not like Scants. Like
So who handed the Gorillas the
the
L?
Ravens, I think. You guys played
Ravens.
really
Yeah,
All right.
Ravens. They
Listen,
it was bad.
We can't all fly high like them over there, man. You know.
So, but I mean, it's good for them to get the win against the Booze team.
That's
I
a
mean,
big
The
confidence.
Booze were
booster.
definitely like taking them lightly,
Yeah.
thinking they were gonna win with the backups, though,
For sure.
and they didn't. So, I mean, kudos to the Gorillas for that.
Yo, if y'all weren't here for that game, Jekyll, I love him. I love the man, but he did not shut up. And that
he was
and
very
that-
hype.
And that's not. There's nothing against him because
It's
of
good
the fact.
strategy.
Yeah,
That's
it's great
what the
strategy. He
bandits
was
do.
he was hype,
He was in there
boy.
talking that talk.
Yeah, he was talking that. Yeah, he a big dude. Like, he
yeah.
ain't no small dude.
He's,
Jekyll like 6'4".
Yeah, like
Talking about Jekyll, man, he came in being a Smash player and like knows some Madden. Still needs some work in Madden. I was teaching him some 2K, and he was able to put the practice in the match in 2K, and so it was like, oh, there you go, like good job, man. Like he learned it. But for him, like his ed in Street Fighter's gotten really good. He's got a really good ed now.
I don't think. I honestly.
But he uses ed like a proper ed, not a spam ed. Like
Right.
he's actually good
I
at
think the
that.
best ed in the league right now is literally Cutters,
Okay.
because Cutters understands that you can't jump in for free.
Yo,
And then the other game
But
this
my
past
Balrog
weekend,
though is still better.
Cutter's jump denial is crazy. I don't
Yeah,
know what the
it
proper
is.
term for that is, but
Anti-air.
All right, yeah. I watch him deny people jumping in on him
all the time. People don't learn.
He throws out the. I'm not sure what it's called with Eddie. It's kind of similar to Hadouken. He throws it out. You jump over. He's punishing every time.
Yeah, he's gonna bait you with Shadow Ball. Then he's gonna do the hop kick thing. Yeah, like and that's what I was talking about when it comes to games like Street Fighter and stuff that have that you know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Guilty Gear can do that, but can't at the same time. Because I can jump in back RC.
Right.
I'm gonna watch you whiff, and now I can punish you for it.
So you got more options there.
More freeform.
I get it. But listen, guys, thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode of Outside the Wheel podcast, presented by the UEL, hosted by the one and only MBG Loki RG, as well as.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Lockdown, baby, lockdown.
And you already know it's your boy, Mr. Too Nice, aka
Are you
Hollywood.
rapping or what, bro? What's going on here? He about to spit a
Mr. Too
hot
Nice.
16.
He's over
Mr.
here
Too
pressing
Nice.
buttons on the microphone.
This man.
That might be
I
on
hope
me.
he's muted.
That might
I
be
hope
me.
he's
That
muted.
might be on me. But Mr.
Man.
Too
Hey, bro,
Nice.
sign off.
This
Yeah,
man
go ahead,
looking like
Hollywood swing.
No, this man over here looking like the Kids Bop Down, like Volume 7. You!
Me?
Yes.
Hey, you just mad.
I was thinking about it the entire
Hey, you just
time.
mad. You just
Mad
mad.
what?
Because I'm too nice.
Oh my God.
Come on now. Get
We're
out of here.
signing off. It's
Yeah,
your
we
boy,
outta
Tender
here.
Loving Gaming.
Tender
Yes,
love.
Nice
until
one.
next
Nice
time,
one.
guys. We
We'll see you guys
appreciate
next
you.
week.
See you.
Adios.